Hey Collective, Divine Feminine Channel Tarot here. Please subscribe and join the DFCT tribe. Welcome in if you're new. Have a seat. This is going to be the daily cards reading for November 18th. And remember, these readings are timeless. They can apply to any time the day you watch them, before or after the time you watch them. Some of you may find common themes of things that you're going through in life right now. So, if you are returning, welcome back and thank you for sticking with me. Please continue to drop likes, shares, comments, and share my videos with your friends. Thank you to help me grow, and thank you subscribers who are stuck with me, stuck like glue. Hobby, okay? Some of you need like a distraction, a hobby. You're starting something new. This is part of your me time, or you're having, you're just engaging in something that brings you a lot of joy, and good for you. It's a healthy thing to have hobbies. Moon, Pisces. Pisceans are very artsy, craftsy, artistic, musicians, writers, poets, very creative people. So you may be a Pisces and starting a new hobby. It could be painting, sewing, new podcast, something like that. Card reading, whatever you do. Illusion, intuition, uncertainty, confusion, complexity, secrets, unconsciousness. All right, so something is hidden. What could that be? Some of you needed to get out of something because you were with somebody that you just felt like they had a ton of secrets. Your spidey senses were going off and you just felt like you really couldn't trust this person. You're taking control. So 8 of Swords reversed. You're facing your fears. You're surrendering and getting freedom and releasing the past, releasing whoever this was that just, I don't know, that, it's like they would never answer your questions. 6 of Pentacles. You also felt like you were more involved in the relationship than they were, and you were giving more and they were taking more, and they were taking advantage of your generosity, your charity. You could have helped them financially even though you were a little bit strapped. Support, sharing, giving and receiving. So sometimes this is an equal give and take. Other than that, it's also could be like a third party card where there's someone giving to 2 different people, and maybe you felt like you were getting the crumbs and you got tired of that. You worked really hard. You work hard for your money. 8 of Pentacles. You invested a lot. You were dedicated. You tried to accomplish something with this person, and I just felt like it did not work out. Page of Cups reversed. This person never took accountability, and when they were wrong, they would blame shift it or project it onto you, and never apologized for what they did. As far as this person felt they were perfect and couldn't do anything wrong. Knight of Cups reversed. Wow, okay. It's like you were in a pattern of, they would pull away, you would give more, then you would back off, then they would come towards you. It's actually a cycle of abuse. It's a cycle of an emotional abuse, and I think a lot of you just said, I can't do this anymore. Yeah, truth came out. Maybe you had a conversation with this person with the Ace of Swords, and you told them, I don't see us going any further. I keep giving, you keep backing away. You're an avoidant, I'm an empath, you're narcissistic, yada, yada, yada. 7 of Pentacles reversed. So a lot of you just decided, after putting a lot of work, finances, emotions, giving, and this person taking. 7 of Pentacles, you finally said, I can't give to this anymore. Wake up call, right? Life just delivered a jolt when illusion drops away. Moon card. Habits shake or alarms ring late. And this is the wake up call that says it's time to pay attention and act. Jolt, awareness, warning, and action. So I think Spirit has probably been screaming at you at some level. I just was told some of you, like, if you have acid reflux or you had some kind of a physical symptom, that was Spirit's way of letting you know that you need to get away from this person because they're literally making you sick. Okay, whether it's a major organ, or you've got some skin issues, and or your stomach is off, your heart feels off, you just knew something wasn't right, and you know, now you're diving into things that give you pleasure, and a lot of you, that's a new hobby. Participate. Do not confuse intention with entitlement. The entitlement to demand from the world leaves you with nothing. The world is rich, and so are you. Some of you may have noticed the more you hung out with this person, you started to become a version of yourself that you didn't really care for. So again, you know, people that are on the narcissistic spectrum are very entitled people, and maybe you started to notice that you were picking up on some of those habits, and you're like, I've never been like this before, I don't like myself anymore. Seeing beyond, okay? And Pisceans are very, and there's a lot of Pisces in this reading. Look beyond the obvious, trust your intuition to reveal deeper insights. Pisces is probably the most intuitive and insightful zodiac that there is. Aquarians, Sagittarians, I would say Virgos know stuff, and but yeah, Pisces, you knew something was off and you were spot on. So pay attention to spirit screaming at you. This is a wake-up call to move on from this person, or if you already have, to really just dive into the word, get grounded, meditated, prayed up, whatever you do. Get it, and this hobby could help you meet people with similar interests too, and maybe that's what some of you are doing, instead of being around these type of people that were dragging you down and making you be a person that you just didn't really care for. You weren't liking yourself. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later.